Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show. Happy Thursday, good morning. I hope you're doing fabulous. It is 8:55 a.m. my time, people. Hey to all of my subscribers, closet seekers, ladies in blue, and people that will be there that won't say anything. It's all right, people. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything. It is all right. Please make sure you like and share this video. Okay, now, embarrassing me. Like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so. And if you want to email me, people, there, go right there, genevascloset22@gmail.com. And don't forget, it's embarrassing me right now. You can also follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet, because when you don't see me on YouTube, most likely I'm over there. People putting these articles that I always talk about, whatever news I'm talking about, 9 times out of 10, I done already posted it over there on Facebook. So please make sure you go follow me. Now let's get into the news. So today, again, we are talking about Maleah Davis, 4-year-old Maleah Davis, that is still missing. We all believe that the stepfather killed her, basically, for the most part. But I'm going to read to you the article that I have right here. The last thing that has happened since I was on reporting, talking about the story. It says, trained dogs detected the scent of human decomposition in the car of a man arrested in connection with the puzzling disappearance of Maleah Davis 4 outside Houston. Prosecutor said, but we already know who that is. That isn't he 26 years old? Darion Vince, and they keep spelling his name different. I see Derion, Darion, whatever. Darion was in jail Sunday on a $1 million bond after he was arrested Saturday and charged with tampering with evidence, a human corpse. Vince is set to appear in court Monday. What Monday? What, the Monday that just passed? When did this article come out? Oh, this article came out May 13th. Vince, 26, lives with Maleah's mother, Brittany Bowens, who is believed to be the last person to see Maleah. Let's go to the... Police have said blood found in Vince's apartment was linked to Maleah. Vince said Maleah and his 2-year-old son were with him when they were all abducted by the 3 Hispanic men. Remember he said that? Remember he said that he was on his way. Here we go with the story again. He was on his way to the airport to pick up Brittany Bowens, the mother of Maleah, and the rest of the children from the airport. She was coming from Massachusetts because her sick father, had just died, and she was out in Massachusetts for the funeral. And I think she said that she left April 30th, if I'm not mistaken. But then on May 2nd, Darion said he left with the 1-year-old son and 4-year-old Maleah. They were on their way to the airport. And then he heard something crazy with the tire, something with the car, so he got out. And then all of a sudden, a blue pickup truck pulled up behind him and came over and said something to him and looked at Maleah and said, you looking good. And then all of a sudden, he said he was hit on the head. Then he said next thing he know, now this was Friday night, May 2nd, about 6 o'clock or something at night, because they said they seen surveillance with him leaving out at 6 something in the evening. Was he by himself? I think he was by himself. But anyway, so he said he got hit on the head. So I don't know what they used, because this man said he was in and out of consciousness for 24 hours. He was just from 6 and 8 p.m. still on Friday and 12. And he said that when he had woke up, he remembers seeing Maleah and the 1-year-old still in the car. These 3 Hispanic men who hit him on the head. I guess they were still driving him around in a blue pickup truck. Then he said Saturday evening, about 6 something, is when he finally woke up out of consciousness, from going in and out of it. He finally woke up, and then that's when he noticed Maleah was gone, but the 1-year-old son was there. Then he said something about he walked to the hospital, he walked down the highway, something, and went to the hospital, and woo-woo. And then that's when we seen the picture of him and the blood and stuff all on his forehead. Let me see, can I bring some of these pictures up? Where are some of these pictures? Okay, here go. Darion. Matter of fact, let's put all of these pictures up. Let's put 1, 2, 3. Let's put the picture of Darion with the thing on his head. The guy with the little dry blood when he said he went to the hospital when they had hit him in the head, knocked him, unconscious. Here go Maleah's mom, Brittany Bowens. And then there go Maleah's biological dad, Craig Davis. So I'm just going to put these guys' pictures up. So yeah, then that's basically what he said happened. But the story and stuff seems to be pretty off, because then the next thing we know, we start seeing surveillance, the pictures that showed Maleah going in, Maleah with him, On the 2nd, wait, what was that? What's the on the 30th? Maleah going in, but then him coming out with only the 1-year-old son. That's when he had the basket in his hand, like he had a bleach or something. People, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go back and look at my other videos because the pictures and stuff are up there. But what I'm sitting up here talking about today, because there's something else that happened. I want to go over these articles first before I start putting up anything else. They said yesterday that the search, and where's a picture of Maleah? How am I not gonna have a picture of the baby up here? Let me put the picture of Maleah. We're going to put this picture right here. I really don't like talking about this story because this is very sad. Just the thoughts of me thinking what could have happened to her. And then some of these pictures and stuff that I was putting up today, re-looking at them, just didn't sit well with me. But they said yesterday that Texas EquuSearch, I hope I'm saying that right, is temporarily suspending. Let me take this thing off of here. Is temporarily suspending the search for missing 4-year-old Maleah Davis. The volunteer group says it will continue to work closely with investigators and follow up on credible tips and leads regarding the girl's disappearance. Maleah's stepfather, Darion Vince, who was the last known person to see her alive, is charged with evidence tampering in connection with her disappearance. Tim Miller with Texas EquuSearch said that about a year ago, Vince once told his mother-in-law that if he ever killed someone, he had places in Rosharon, 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 that they will never find the body. Okay, I must have missed this part. Brittany Barnes to confirm the comments. Miller said he called Maleah's mother, Brittany, to confirm the comments, and she said that they were true. Texas EquuSearch has put forth a tremendous amount of effort in search to find little 4-year-old Maleah Davis. We have been working hand in hand with law enforcement investigators and follow up on a multitude of tips and leads. We have been basically working around the clock in order to find Maleah. We have followed up on dozens and dozens of tips and leads, but none have been found to be helpful in leading us in the right area to find Maleah. We will now be temporarily suspending the search for Maleah, but we will continue to work closely with investigators and follow up on credible tips and leads. Again, this is a temporary suspension until we can obtain more information that will put us in the right area where we can find Maleah. We want to thank all of the many hardworking investigators on the case and our volunteer searchers that have worked so hard to find Maleah. So the case is, the search is temporarily shut down. Now, let's get into some stuff. Now, remember, let me take this off. Let me take this off right quick. Remember that the mama said that she was gone to Massachusetts for her sick father. And, that's what Brittany had said because her father was sick and died. And I'm assuming she said she had went to the funeral or something like that. I'm assuming that's what she said. But based on my research, I did some research and this is what I found. There go Brittany's dad, Benjamin J. Bowens Sr. And right there, it says April 11th, 2019 is when he died, people. Not April 30th, the day that she went down there, or May 1st or May 2nd, because she didn't get back till May 2nd. That's when she was supposed to be back. Because she said that since he didn't pick her up, she called somebody to come and pick her up. Not on May 2nd or anytime in May, the beginning of April. And then you like, well, how you know if that's even... Okay, what is that? It says flowers and gifts. Let's read it. Benjamin Joseph Bowen Sr., 59 of 44 High Street, Springfield, Massachusetts, departed this life on Thursday, April 11, 2019 at Bay State Medical Center in Springfield. Shout out to all of my subscribers and closet seekers that sent me various information on this case, which made me then decide to go and do my own little research to see what else I can find. It says, born in Guam On March 20th, 1960, he was a son of Joseph and Ruth, and then all of that. And then at the bottom where you see the circle, it has his children. As it says, he has two daughters, Natasha Carter of Haines City, Florida, and Brittany Bowens of Houston. Okay. Now, based on what I've read, it said that he died April 11th and was buried April 27th. So I don't know what she's talking about. So was she in Massachusetts or was she not in Massachusetts? Did she leave on the 30th or had she left earlier because he was buried on the 27th of April? And then I seen this on Instagram. I found all of these things on Instagram. I guess the person who did the research had contacted the sister and said, girl, why don't you put your sister on blast? She claiming she was at your daddy's funeral this week and a man passed away a month ago. Some ain't right. That's huge. That is huge. The mama lying. So what was the mom at? Your daddy been died. What is she talking about? What is she talking about, people? Okay. Y'all thought I was done. I'm not done. Once again, shout out to the Closet Seekers who sent me these pictures. Remember Maleah's stepdaddy, Darion Vince? Let's put this picture back out. Darion Vince, you know. And then remember I had told y'all that the Brittany Bowens had went on Instagram, I think, and she went the 4-5 page rant talking about y'all don't understand about Darion. Y'all accusing the wrong person. Y'all don't even know him. He loved Maleah. He loved these kids. Okay. So, and y'all need to see all of his scratches. He has scratches all over his body. So then found these pictures. Oh, nope. Sorry, wrong picture. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to put the right pictures up. And here goes some scars of his. So here goes some pictures of his so-called scars and scratches. Let me see. Can I make these pictures a little bit bigger so you can see them? Scars here. Let me take this out. Matter of fact, let me put the daddy, the stepdaddy, just a little bit smaller up here. Okay, now let's go back over these scars. Because Brittany said we need to pay attention to the scars. So he got some scratches on his neck. Like, what was the Mexicans doing? Like, y'all had got into a cat fight? I mean, like, what is you talking about? So they just was scratching you up. And then, here go another one. Some more scratches on this neck. 3 Mexican men. And nigga, all you got is scratches. They was just like a cat. Just, he did that himself. Somebody else did that. Like, we not fully going. We are not going with this. So then there goes some more scratches. And then I have more. Where's the rest of these scratch? Oh, here go a leg scratch, scar, something like he fell or something. I'm not really sure what happened. Okay. Just a little gash. You know, it's just a little gash stuff. Okay. Y'all seen that one? Alrighty then. Let's go to the next one. Oh, here go the forehead scar. The reason why I'm assuming he got that, because that must be a huge gash or something in his head, because he was unconscious for 24 hours. What y'all talking about? That wasn't... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, just a few cat scratches. So, yeah. Where is the bump at that caused you to go unconscious for 24 hours? Where is that at? Now, I'm seeing a whole bunch of cat scratches, but I don't see, I'm not seeing a little gash on his leg. Okay. Okay, y'all seen that. Wait a minute, what is this one? Is this the same leg? No, this is a different one. This is a different little gash thing on his leg. Anyway, let's go to the next one. All right, and then we have an arm scar from on his arm where his tattoos are at. Okay, what type of scar? Oh, no. No. It's more cat scratches. I don't see any proof that he was... I don't even know what he's talking about. But then there you go right there, people. This particular video today is just about bringing you the information and showing you some of the things that I found. So then you can look at it and make your own conclusions from it. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Remember I told you those pictures of Maleah beaten? That was hard to see them pictures. I say beaten. The mother said she wasn't beaten. The mother said, based on what I read, I think the mother said that she had fell and hit her head on a marble table or something about a marble. Something about her falling and she fell off the table, or she fell and hit her head on the table. If you have not seen these pictures, parental discretion is advised. Okay, because it's just sad. It's just sad pictures. Here go the first picture. And this one said, I had her laughing, but it didn't last. This baby's face is hugely swollen. Hugely. Now, I figured that this had to have been the first, when she first made it into the hospital, because her face is so swollen. Anyway, let's go to the next picture. I am thinking that this is probably the picture when she got out, close to the time she was getting out, because she looks better in this picture. Matter of fact, let me put a few of them up. We have this one. And then we have this one. This is the one, the one that I was specifically talking about when I said her face looked swollen and stuff, but she was just sitting there smiling. Heart-wrenching. Very heart-wrenching to see that. Look at her eye. Look like it's practically swollen. The first one where it say all smiles look like both of her eyes are swollen shut. And then, and the one furthest, what I think that's her dad. I think that's her biological dad. You see one of her eyes, you know, looking like it's swollen. And then this one up here where she got her head wrapped up. This one, she looks like she has recovered. She's recovering. And then this one, to me, like I said, looks like she had just made it to the hospital. And face was just seriously swollen, and you see she's hooked up to different things. And so, yeah. Those are those pictures that I was talking about, people. Now, let's get into the next thing. I think someone sent me these text messages that Brittany Bowen's, Maleah's mother, was having with someone. Don't know exactly who the person is, but let's go through these text messages and see what the mother had to say. She said, me too. I didn't do anything, man. I can't even go out searching because I feel threatened and I feel like I've been set up by that B. How do you feel like he set you up? You have an alibi. You were out of town. No, it's not that. The problem is I can't prove that this dude snuck her back in without me effing knowing she was there is the issue. I have proof of everything else, but I effing can't prove that that doo-doo. And if I can't find this nigga, I'd rip his head off my damn self. The more info I find from the cops, the more I sit here and think, the more I think about how he set this S up. What do you think he snuck her back in? What do you think he snuck her back in? Before you left, snuck her back into the apartment? Where was she supposed to be? She was supposed to be at daycare. She was supposed to be at daycare. But he snuck her in the house when I wasn't around and I didn't see her come in. I only saw him. When they left that morning, all three of my kids, I had already went in their room. That sick bastard. I saw them physically leave. I'm a smoker, so I'm always on the patio. I didn't see that S-man. I had no reason to go back in her room. F. Man, she said. What day was that, same girl? I'm on mine smoking now. And she never came out, man. This S is killing me. The day I left right before my best friend came and got me to bring me She seen Maleah wasn't with us, man. I can't prove that, S. I just effing can't, man. He went to work for 1 effing hour. The daycare never called me and told me she wasn't coming. Like I'm so effed up about this, S. That camera your neighbors have should be able to see him leaving with all three men, with all three, then coming back with her if that's what he did. I may not be the best parent and I may not have all my ducks in a row, but I didn't effing know. It does. I don't know. And it shows him coming back with, and it shows him already coming back with her while I was at the house. Wow, that's so effed up. He had her in the room after I had already looked this Nick knew my routine. Then it shows you leaving and then not her anymore. I always check my kids' room, always. And because I had already done that and saw them physically leave, I had no reason to look anymore. He leaves with kids. I'm home. He comes back with Maleah without me knowing. She never came out the room. She never said anything. I leave with just him and my friend, seeing just us two. F, I wish we would have came back for her food and we were supposed to man down. That's it in a nutshell. Me and most people who read this feel like she was trying to get her alibi together. You just trying to have a whole text message, having a whole message thing, putting your part. Oh, I didn't know he had left out. He took her to daycare. I thought he had took her to daycare. I had no idea because I didn't go back in the room because I had no reason. But he snuck her back in. That sick bastard. F. Shoot. If I would have known, I should have went back in her room and back for her food or whatever. And because I had no idea, okay, to me, like I said, it just sounded like she's trying to get her alibi and stuff together, trying to put her sad sob story. Like, no one gets off from this. Even the father. Can I find that video that the father did? The father did a video. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find the video, to be perfectly honest with you. Let me see if I can find it on mine. Because her father did a video on Instagram of pictures or videos of whatever of him and Maleah. But the problem with that is no one is really going for that. Because, like, where were you? I seen pictures of him in the hospital with Maleah when she had, when she was beaten or she fell from the table, whatever her mom said. Seeing those pictures, and I could have sworn I seen the dad in the picture. But where did she go after she left the hospital? Did they send her with her dad? Why didn't she go back with her dad? Are these it? Is this the little video? You know what? Let me see if I can pull it up on. Oh, no, I think if I do, I think I'm going to miss something else. And I don't want to mess up the order that I have things in. So this is what we're going to do first. We're going to watch the video that the dad put up, I think yesterday or something, in memory of his daughter. But first, we are going to... I want you to see this video with Quanell X, the activist that's supposed to be working with the mother. I want you to see the things that he had to say about this case. And there was an actual video that I wanted to show you first, but I can't find it. I can't find it on my laptop. It's easier for me to find things on my phone. But so we're going to start with this one. With Quanell X speaking about the case.
Blood splatter evidence in the apartment. There was luminol spray and chemical spray that was all over the apartment after homicide investigators left. When you look at the video footage extensively, you can tell what was going on, and you can tell he made 2 trips to buy big bottles of bleach. This was a man who never cleaned the house up ever, but he's buying big bottles of bleach, getting a big garbage bag. There's blood splatter, etc., around the drainage area of the house. Why would human body tissue be in the drain system? Why would human body tissue be in the pipes under the sink in the off? Anything else that I missed that you think the public should know about this? Many
Okay. Let me stop this video. And then we have this video. I don't know if you all seen when Darion Vince was in court, but let me show you that video. It's just a little clip it. Oh, wait a minute. Let me bring this back. Okay.
Bathroom in the apartment on various surfaces of the bathroom. Crime scene investigators were called out. There was a chemical reagent that was sprayed that reacted to blood in the hallway and bathroom of the apartment, reacted to the presence of blood that was not visible to the unaided eye. Samples were collected for further testing. Bathroom in the apartment.
Okay, so that was a little bit that I was able to find, just trying to give out a little something that I was able to get on find it from my laptop. Because like I said, it'd be difficult finding things. And then you all seeing this picture, the picture with him leaving, going inside. I think this was April 30th. And then that's where we seen Maleah. And then we didn't see Maleah anymore after this, after they went inside the building. Let me see, can I find something? This is him again in court. And then, because I think he had court Monday, but then it got postponed or something happened. But I ended up finding something. Oh, here go them scars and stuff right here, people. Look at this. Look at this. You just got just a cat was just getting that. Look at his chest. The cat was just getting it in. Because I know it wasn't these three men he talking about. I'm still waiting to see that huge gash on his head that had him knocked unconscious for 24 hours. But let's look at this video.
I ain't never seen no shit where they confessing for a suspect.
Okay, let's not look at that video. That's not probably the one that I was looking for. And where's the video? What is this one? What is he talking about on this one? Is he talking about something?
They caught him sending naked penis pictures to another man, and she confronted him about being gay, that there's issues of him possibly molesting young Maleah. She also confronted him about bathing Maleah. He would cover the footage of that video. In that video, it shows the stepdad, after mother had left the city, it shows the stepdad coming out. We're walking back into the apartment complex with a big bottle of Clorox that he just bought. Then he shows him coming out with a bottle of Clorox, a big laundry bag, and a black garbage bag stuffed inside the laundry container that he was carrying out of the home. They caught him.
Oh, okay. So he would bathe Maleah and would possibly, oh, look at her. Just look at her. So he was bathing Maleah, Darion, and video. What he say? And then was covering it? Would cover the pictures? Okay, girl. And you didn't say nothing? So you allowed that to happen. So I guess this is her when she fell out on the ground when they discovered the car and, But let me say something about this. So let me pull something else up about this. Because remember, Quanell X is supposed to be, he's a community activist. So he's supposed to have a side. But let me show you what Quanell said in a statement that he wrote on social media. Where is it? Here it go, right here. And hear what he has to say about Brittany Bowens. It says, greetings, brothers and sisters. There are a few things that I would like to bring clarity to in the case of young Missy Maleah Davis. We, the new Black Panther Nation, worked for 2 days straight searching for young Maleah. I spoke with Maleah's stepfather's family and with her mother, Brittany, for hours over the course of 2 days. The things that we learned in our investigation about the abuse of Maleah was not something that the mother came out and confirmed and confided in me about. Through our investigation is how we gathered the extremely credible information that we discovered and presented to Maleah's mother. At that point, she began to share things with me that she did not share with the investigators. Something is totally off about that, because if you're trying to find your child, you gonna tell everything, unless you know that you did some things that you wasn't supposed to do. Unless you know something is off, how do you not tell everything? At that point, she began to share things with me that she did not share with the investigators. I asked Maleah's mother several times throughout speaking why this information had not been given to the investigators. She stated that she was so traumatized and stressed out that she could not recall why she hadn't given this information over. But again, these are not things that Maleah's mother even willingly shared to me or with me, whatever. She sounded a lot like Darion, don't they? They sound like they was dating. Darion's story about being hit in the head and he was just unconscious and he didn't know what was going on. And then her thing about she was so traumatized. Really, bitch? If you that traumatized about your daughter being missing, then tell everything so she can come back. So then you can be non-traumatized anymore. You traumatized now, you get her back, you won't be traumatized. You're supposed to be trying to give all the information so you can stop being traumatized. But no, instead of that, you just so traumatized and stressed that you can't recall why you didn't even get the information. It was through our investigation we found these things out and brought them to her attention, and she began to explain. I immediately got on the phone with homicide detectives and stated that there needed to be another meeting with them and the mother about new information that would help them in searching for young Maleah. For all who feel I should not have stood with Maleah's mother, I stood with her for the sake of bringing about new information that would help investigators in the search for Maleah. Also, I am a follower of Jesus Christ who stood with prostitutes and sinners from all walks of life. God stood with Moses, a man who was indicted for murder before becoming a prophet. Should Maleah's mother have done a better job in protecting her daughter? Absolutely. Should Maleah's mother have done a better job in getting away from a man who was physically abusing Maleah? Yes. Yes. However, I do not have the authority nor righteousness to be her judge. The last point that I would like to make is that the video that everyone has seen of Maleah's stepfather carrying out the laundry basket and the trash bag had not been discovered by any law enforcement or media outlets. The video was discovered during our investigation, and then we handed it over to the media and the investigators. So to those who really want the truth, our investigation discovered more in 2.5 days than all law enforcement had discovered in a week. Basically, that's what Cornell was saying. There is more extremely disturbing information to be shared about this case. However, for the sake of not jeopardizing a future conviction in the case of young Maleah, I will remain silent for now. However, I ensure additional facts that everyone should know about this case will be revealed. Brothers and sisters, I pray for closure in this case. For all of those who love and have been praying for Maleah, I ask that you keep me in your prayers as I have everyone in mind. So Cornell X is, he has to me it seems like Cornell X is really on Maleah's side, which he should be. Because I think he has noticed early on, since they are the ones that's doing true investigation. He said better investigation than the media and the police. He said they discovered more than 2.5 days than the police discovered in a week. So to me, it seems like he's trying to get the facts and the information out there about Maleah. I don't think that he really is believing everything that the mom is saying. I think he probably just working with her, because maybe she trusts him and maybe at some point she will start relinquishing more information. Whatever it is, we appreciate Quanell for letting us know what's really going on. Letting us know that the mother is not even telling all the information. Let me say something. First of all, we know that Darion's story doesn't make any sense. The Hispanic man and the 24 hours of unconsciousness, and I didn't even see a bruise or something that would let me know, man, he got hit hard. The reason why he was in and out of consciousness for 24 hours. So that doesn't even make sense. Then we see the pictures of him, and this man has nothing but a whole bunch of scratches on him, like 3 cats. stopped him and came over to the car and said, Maleah, you good, and knocked him unconscious. It wasn't 3 Hispanic men, it was 3 cats, because that's what it looked like based on all the scratches on his body. Okay. And then looking at Brittany Bowen's, when Brittany Bowen's father died, April 11th. Let me put that picture back up here again, just in case y'all had forgot what it because that's huge. So her whole, girl, your alibi, that's why she can't be honest, because your whole alibi is off. Where were you? What were you doing? Were you really gone to Massachusetts April 30th? You know what? There's no way that Quanell X and them don't know that. They know that. Because if I would have been like, okay, so where the ticket stub at? Can I see the ticket stub? Can I see the obituary? So I believe that they know this information, but they just haven't said anything yet. They have, and y'all, whoever researched this, kudos to y'all. I'm telling you, people are invested in this story. People are seriously invested. And when they seen her story, they said, let me check into that myself. And they dug it up. They actually found it. Kudos to y'all for sitting up there doing that. And then I found something else. What is something else I found? I'm just bringing out everything I found. I don't even know where it is. But I found something that said that Brittany tags, disclosure, the scars, the images, Maleah, the father, the Quanell, the picture. Right, we already seen these ones. I already mentioned those. This was April 30th. Him going there, Maleah way in the back. This is Maleah getting closer to the door. And then y'all seen the pictures with the baskets. And him and his son coming out on the 2nd when he was supposed to be going to pick up Brittany. But anyway, I don't know where is that, but I did see something that said that his court date is, where is that at? I found something about his court date saying that his court date is July 10th. Yep, it says tampering because it gives the whole thing. It says case 163-111-00-1010, booking date 5/11/2019, charge tampering with evidence, human corpse. Court 180, date 7/10/2019. So I'm assuming that's his next court date, and his bond is $1 million, basically. Let me just put this up here, and it gives his name, Vince Darion Marquise. I guess Marquise is probably his last name. His birthday is 5/29/92. Can y'all see this? So I thought I put it up there. I don't even know if y'all can see it. You see the court date? All right, I thought I had put this up there, but I guess I didn't. But, so people, based on the different things that I put up here, what do you think of this whole thing? We don't believe him, basically. We're just waiting for more information to come out. That's basically all we're waiting for, is for more information to come out. I'm waiting for them to say something about the father's funeral and where was the mother at. What was the mother doing? Now that's what I want to know. What was the mother doing? Oh, I know what I was supposed to show y'all. I was supposed to be showing y'all the video that the daddy made. Let me find this video. Here we go. Let me see if I can pull it up on Instagram. Let me see if I can find the channel. Fox 26 Houston. And based on the comments, people was not going when they seen this video. They was like, really, bitch? You should have been sitting up here doing tributes and worried about your daughter when all of this stuff was going on. Okay, where is it? Where is it? I think this is the last thing. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go. Okay, there you go. So that's what the father posts about his daughter. And let me say this. Let me say this. Right, because I don't want to just come off cold or whatever. I'm pretty sure that Maleah's biological father, Craig Davis, is hurt, about what happened to his daughter. Where's that picture at of Craig Davis? I'm pretty sure that he is hurt because of what happened to his daughter. And maybe he wasn't there like he should have been. And for that, I'm pretty sure he's kicking his own self. So maybe I don't need to go as hard on him and be like, ain't nobody going about your tribute. That's probably really a heartfelt tribute. It's probably really hurting right now because on your own, whether you say something to everyone or not, at the end of the day, when you're sitting there by yourself, you having your own thoughts. And he probably has a lot of regret and, hate that he, and thinking about all the signs and the things that he should have paid attention to, and thinking about how he probably should have handled that situation when Maleah went into the hospital and she was given to some family. They never said what family for 6 months until February of this year when she was given back. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they said that was August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Yep. They said that was August of last year when that incident happened where she was in the hospital, where you seen them pictures. So I'm pretty sure those things are on his mind. I'm pretty sure. So I don't want to go super hard. So I do feel sorry for him that he done lost his daughter. And I don't even know what else to say about that. So people, tell me what you think about the situation. Tell me what you think about the pictures of Vince, his cat scratches. Tell me what you think about the text message between Maleah's mother, Brittany Bowens, and somebody where it sounds like she's trying to get her whole alibi out. But then tell me how you feel about Quanell X saying that Maleah's mom, Brittany Bowens, had not really relinquished any information. She hadn't said too much because she said she was too traumatized and stressed to even remember why she hadn't said anything. Tell me what you think about seeing Brittany Bowens' father obituary with her name on it. So that is the proof, saying from Houston, saying he died April 11th. And she talking about the reason why she was out there April 30th was for her sick and dying father when her father had died 3 weeks earlier. Like 2 weeks earlier. Tell me what you think about those things. Tell me what you think about those hospital photos that I showed you of Maleah. Do that look like that maybe she was up a little high on something and she fell hard and hit her head on a marble table, and then that's why her head was swollen and stuff like that, and her eyes? Or does it look like she was beaten? Tell me what you think about all of these things, people. Let me know. And again, where is that? Where is it at? Because I don't pay for this. Y'all gonna see it. Please you can't even see it. Please make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to Genevas Closet if you haven't already done so. And make sure that you go follow me on Facebook at Genevas Closet. And leave your comments, people. Tell me what you think about this whole situation. You have a fabulous day, people. I will talk to you later. Bye.